check, yeah.
Okay, I hear him.
Check.
Can you hear yourself on both ears?
Yeah.
Cool.
If you could, pull it up to you. If you can, pull it up to you a little bit. It might fall. I don't know.
Do it like this, Cuddy. Like, get it up.
Yeah,
there you go. There you go.
Okay.
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 Y'all ready?
Yeah.
You don't want to?
I do.
Welcome back. Hype Underground. Indie 100. Feeling good. Feeling great. And I am feeling great. And I am feeling good.
You know what? I feel fantastic.
I bet you do over there.
I do.
I bet you do. But right now, we got in the building Big Scrilla. He was here once, but he didn't speak.
Yeah.
He was just in the cut, hanging out with us, checking us out, checking out how things go on.
You know what I'm saying? But
Sit
I'm
back there, set tripping.
I'm here now.
But you're here now.
Yeah. That's right.
You know, you're here now. So for those who do not know who you are, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yo, what's going on, people? They call me Big Scrilla. Coming live from West Los Angeles. Microphone Menace, you know, live in full effect. You know what I'm saying? If you like that real good hip-hop, true spits, bars, that's me all day. You know what I'm saying? Not really with the gimmicks. I talk what I live, and you know what I'm saying? I like everything to be perfect. So we don't, you know what I'm saying, play around over here with the music.
Now, when you say perfect, that kind of like, when you said that, I had a moment like Dr. Dre, because Dr. Dre hasn't released Detox, and you've been rapping like forever, but this is your first album.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, that's like perfection.
Right.
Right? That is like, if you've been rapping since you was like, what age?
Man, like my teens, 17.
17, and now you're 30, and this is your first album.
Right. This is not
was it like something like a perfection thing that you wanted to perfect, or like, why?
What was the delay?
Yeah, what was the delay?
What caused?
Right.
Yeah.
Was you doing it for fun, like just joking around?
I'm going to clarify some things, you know what I'm saying, as far as like, you know, my resume. This is my first solo project.
Oh,
you know
okay.
Okay. I have been featured on several mixtapes and things like that. I've done things. It's funny you said that I do it for fun. Back in high school, you know what I'm saying, we did used to do like parodies, you know what I'm saying. We're like the originator of parodies, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that you see on World Star now, people making the funny videos and things like that. We used to always remix the hottest tracks out back in the day, like in 99, 2000, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when you have a talent, like me personally, I have a passion for music. I've been into the music since elementary. I played trumpet from like 3rd grade all the way to high school.
Wow.
So I just have a passion for music. You know, I just love music. Now I don't play. I don't mess around no more. I'm with the verbal now. You know what I'm saying?
But can you still read? Can you still read?
I still understand the notes and the fingerings and things like that. You know, some things you just don't, you know, forget. It's just like riding a bike, but you know, I ain't got the same breath as I did when I was a kid.
You're a little bigger now.
A lot bigger now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But, you know, so it's just as far as just like sometimes you got to sit back and observe. You know, you got to watch.
Right.
You know, when you fall down, you must get up. But it depends on you how much you want to fall. You know what I'm saying? If you're just eager to throw yourself in there, you know, you can get disappointed a lot. I've been disappointed. I've been lied to. I've been pumped up. I've been misled, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta sometimes just know when the right time to get in there, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta know when to jump in like double dutch, you feel what I'm saying? You gotta know when to get in there, you know. So
I hear you.
I mean, I feel like it's been a long time coming, and mostly this is for my, you know, my people, you know, my family,
right?
You know, my closest ones that's been supporting me since back in the day, telling me, yo, you should do this, you should get in this contest, you should do this, man, you should, come on, man, you know. And so I'm finally giving them something they want. And I'm actually going to give it a shot. You know, we're going to make a run at this. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of good, you know, music going out. Right. And there's a lot of heavyweights out there. But I feel like I can go blow for blow with them dudes. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody doing their thing. They hustle. Right. But I'm a hustler, too.
Let me ask a question. Let me ask you a question. In explaining to us, you know, your whole reason for where you at in your music career and everything, is it that the door was presented to you and you're so humble and appreciate and taking advantage of this opportunity to become everything you've always wanted to be? Or is it that through all your struggles and everything that you had, that you found a crack that you had to slip through. So right now you just grimy with yours and you trying to get yours regardless. How are you? Where you at with it?
Man, I'm like the bionic man, you know what I'm saying? I got a piece of everything, you know what I'm saying? We definitely street and hood and all that good stuff. And we definitely humble, you know, God-fearing man right here, you know what I'm saying? Christian man, you know. But at the same time, it's just like, you just got to know, like I say, you got to know when to go for yours. And I feel like time ain't waiting. Like, as far as just my career, as far as just a whole, I feel like I have been successful because I've done a lot of things, you know, off the scene.
Right.
Like, I've been on the scene, but not on the scene as the artist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I do bodyguard work as well, you know what I'm saying? I do personal security, so I've been, you know, in the line with that, done the nightclubs, you know, the bouncer work, and, you know, also done promoter work with different nightclubs. Got a chance to meet a lot of promoters and meet a lot of faces and meet, you know, a lot of artists, you know, producers and things like that. Just get my network, gonna keep my name out there as far as just when you hear Scrilla, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You like, oh boy that do this, but he do that too. I didn't know he did this.
Right.
You know, he do everything.
Ten job man.
You know what I'm saying?
He's a Jamaica.
Yeah, you feel
Jamaica.
me? But you know, just trying to grind and do something, you know, trying to, you know, go hard for my family, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm going to always make sure they eat, but why let a good thing go to waste when people is really eating off of what they are saying over the mic? And I ain't in it for the money, you know? Like I say, I'm in it for, you know, the love and the passion. But hey, why not kill two birds with one stone?
Exactly. And that's the most important part.
I do have a quote that you wrote here, and you said that, you know, most artists are in it for the money, but you want it all. And from my understanding is that you have this particular organization, CHCOH, Chiefed Out Hustlers, and I just want to know, how did that organization start? And it's in reference to a brand, a crew, and a movement. What is this organization about?
Chiefed Out Hustlers, man, you know what I'm saying? COH, shout out to COH, all my dudes out there. COH actually started in the schoolyard, you know what I'm saying? Los Angeles High School. You know, we was chilling.
Killer.
Chiefed out. he must have went to, you know, uni or some school like that.
No, actually, I went to Washington.
Washington?
Yeah,
you
I went to White House. I'm not even in your district, though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
that's crazy.
But still, killer.
But, you know, Chiefed Out Hustlers, just a little crew, you know, a little low-key, keeping it honest, a little pot-smoking crew, you know what I'm saying? We used to ditch and do our little thing. You know, and it just, you know, when I graduated, it's just something that just went outside to school, you know, and I chose to keep it alive. And, you know, it ain't a gang or nothing like that. But it's just the homies. And, yeah, we, you know what I'm saying, we've been unified, and they, like, are probably my biggest supporters, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I say it's a brand now, because if I'm saying COH over the mic for the world to hear, it's worldwide. And if you can relate to what I'm talking about and you feel that you can, you know, see where I'm coming from, then you can label yourself a COH too, Chiefed Out Hustlers. It's a brand.
I respect that.
You can put an S on it, Hustlers, or you can put a Hustler, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I am a Chiefed Out Hustler by myself or a million strong. So, yeah, I do it for the hustlers, and I do it for, you know what I'm saying, people that want me to go hard.
Okay, so so I understand the brand part about it, because it's three parts to it. It's about the brand, the crew, and the movement. So you've expressed about the crew, you've expressed about the brand. What is the movement part? What is that part about? Man,
I'm just trying. Everybody got, you know, everybody doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their label. You know what I'm saying? Like, Wiz got Taylor Gang, and YG got 400. You know, I got Chiefed Out Hustlers. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that's our movement. Like I say, it's a positive movement.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
What it was like, I'm a Chiefed Out Hustler. I mean, I'm about my money, but I'm also about the party life and having a good time.
Right.
It's not all about having a good time and not getting no money, and it's not all about getting money and not having a good time.
Right.
We like it all. We like to do it all. We like to get money. You can't take it with you. Let's go hard. Let's spend it, but let's be responsible. It's also, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Make sure you gotta have your bills paid before you go partying at the club and stuff like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So is your, you know, your movement is geared towards trying to get our youth to understand unity and love, and that we can become things, and you can be all of that, but you must be responsible and have a unity all at the same time too. So I can definitely respect COH. I can definitely respect that.
Right.
You know,
because one thing I can say about COH, you know what I'm saying, you got people from all over the COHs. It's not just one.
So you all over.
Yeah.
So you guys have adopted people, and that's how I would really like to say you've really adopted people. Right. People that really want to be a part of something important.
I got COH homies in Carson. I got COH homies in Long Beach. I got COH homies in South Central, West LA. You know what I'm saying? And Oakland, you know, in the Bay Area. You know what I'm saying? I got COHs all over, man. You know, in different states too. Not just, you know what I'm saying, in this, you know, real talk.
I hear
real talk, you know what I'm saying? Because you know how it is. Sometimes people might move away.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, if they doing what, you know, I'm hoping they doing, you know what I'm saying?
They never forget where they come from.
Exactly.
So I hear you what you saying, and that's in them because of where you guys come from.
Exactly. And that's all, we just show love, like, exactly. You know what I'm saying? We don't discriminate. We ain't about the beef, you know what I'm saying? We ain't, you know what I'm saying, out here promoting, you know what I'm saying, violence or ignorance. We out here trying to get something positive. We men, you know what I'm saying, and we trying to live as men.
Who, in regarding to the music, who inspired you, like, back in the day? Where did you get your inspiration from?
Notorious B.I.G. is probably my favorite all time. Big dude with swag and bars, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, his wordplay was just ridiculous. And, you know, he wasn't a small guy. He wasn't the cutest guy. He by far wasn't the lightest guy, you know what I'm saying?
But he was confident.
So, he was confident.
He was one of the most, and I respect him for that. He was very confident in all that he did.
He had mass swag.
Like him,
he did.
Like artists like him, Heavy D, you know what I'm saying? They helped me as a kid growing up, you know what I'm saying? A big kid growing up, to have that confidence, you know what I'm saying? I've been a big dude my whole life, and I've never been the kind that doubt myself, you know what I'm saying? I'm chasing girls just like everybody else, and I'm out here partying and dressing in the finest threads just like everybody else, you know? I can get it in the big and tall somewhere, you know what I'm saying?
I know, that's right. I mean, we got Big Sexy in the building, Big Scrilla.
Gotta stay fly and fresh, you know what I'm saying?
I know, that's right.
But, yeah, that's probably my favorite all time, you know. He just was my motivation. Shout out to all the heavyweights out there, like the E40s and the Big Pun, rest in peace. Rest in peace, Heavy D too. Yeah. You know,
Rick Ross,
you know what I'm saying? He doing his thing. He making the big dudes look very sexy, you know what I'm saying, to the ladies. So
I know that's right.
I mean, so shout out to
all
those.
His shirt off.
You know, now see certain things I just won't. You know, I ain't gonna buy into. You ain't gonna never see me try to fit into no skinny jeans, and you ain't never gonna see me come out the shirt. You know?
You did have skinny jeans on, right?
Yeah,
I took off the shirt too, right?
Yeah, no comment.
Nah, because it was more like he was like.
Because I think that was the picture I saw.
What he said, skinny jeans, tight jeans, and
I mean,
X, Y, and Z.
It's not for everybody, man. You know, that's the thing.
Exactly.
That's the thing with fads. You know, everybody think that because one person doing something is cool,
that they can do it too. That don't work for everybody.
It don't work for everybody.
That's why I said
I'm gonna be.
We forgot what our mom said. It's not for everybody.
I'm gonna be a Michael Jordan wearing 501 stunting kind of guy, fitted cap guy till I die. You know,
and on your off days, basketball Jordan shorts and some J's or something like that.
White pro clubs and
come on now,
stuff like that. You know,
spiffy,
just chilling.
I love it. I love it.
So we're up here with Big Scrilla. We'll be back. Keep it light. This Hype Underground. Don't go nowhere.
.com. Welcome back. Thank you for listening to that wonderful artist that we just had. We've got Big Scrilla in the building doing what he do best. He's the undisputed hottest artist that we got up in here today. he's doing what he do best, you know, and we sitting up here chilling with him, and he just kicking knowledge and spitting game and doing what it do. So, you know, I'm just trying to get some more of that juice right there. He sit up there looking juicy and everything. You know, it is what it do. Talk to me, Big Sexy. I got a question.
Yeah.
Another question.
Let's go.
So, word is that I hear that you're having some kind of listening party. Why don't you talk to me about that?
Oh,
A little bit about that. Word is
Word
on the street
is.
Word on the street that you having a listening party.
Yeah, we're going to do it big, you know what I'm saying? Since this is my first solo project, we going to go all in. We going to have a listening party before we have the release party. And I'm going to reach out to everybody that helped me on the project. You know, you guys are definitely invited. I need you guys to come through and, you know, represent.
Respect.
Right? You know, hype underground.
What is the point of that? What like what is the point? Is that, I mean, are you looking for feedback? Are you looking for more support? Do you want people to tell you, yes, that sounds good, no, that sounds so good? I mean, are you just so solidified?
Take that off the track. Take that off the album.
I mean, what is that all about?
I personally think that I'm doing it for all of the above. You know, I want some feedback.
Okay.
You know, I want an opportunity for all the people that's been waiting on me that I talked about earlier to get a chance to hear it incomplete. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one thing to come to my peoples and my fan base and say, yo, I just did a track and I did this and I did that. To present it as a whole is a whole different story.
Right.
And, you know, we gonna do it like some movie premiere type thing. You know what I'm saying? Okay. We gonna come in there. We gonna have you know,
red carpet.
Gonna have some drinks, and you know we gonna have the advertisement.
You know I'm there.
Everybody's leaving. You know, everybody's gonna leave with the copy of the project, and you know, I'm not supposed to get on the mic, but you know anything's possible. And you never know who's going to be in the building.
Oh, he'll be on the mic.
You never know who's going to be in the building, man, because, you know, I've been networking. I've been reaching out to people, and, you know, I got some heavyweight friends out there on the low, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
and they might,
right.
you know, want to stop in and, you know, check on me and see what they, you know, see what I've been doing, you know, because I'm stealth mode right now. I've been, you know, quiet with it and just, you know, I ain't been really talking too much. I just been letting my actions speak for me, you know?
You've been straight
so
hustling.
This is for like everybody. I haven't, I'm looking for a venue now as we speak, and I have all that info soon. You know, I plan on coming back, so I definitely, if I don't come back beforehand, you know, I definitely will come back with the information for the actual release part.
As long as we get the information, we're good.
Man, you got it.
That's the most important thing.
You already know you got it.
Because as long as there are drinks, I will be there.
Man,
I will be there.
Man, you know what?
That's why I'm here right now,
Pharaoh,
because of the drinks.
Pharaoh, you're so good with me, man. You can bring your own if you want to.
There you go. That's even better.
in your brown paper bag.
Because I don't think they serve Four Loko at any club. Or 99 bananas.
Hey, when you messing with Big Scrilla, man, anything is possible.
And I need to stop giving out shout-outs to all these alcoholic beverages. I'm like Charles Barkley right now. I'm not getting paid for it.
Y'all need to pay Pharaoh for that statement he made.
Oh, man.
Go ahead and send it to his PayPal account right now.
Please do.
Wow. So what is the Big Scrilla? Keep it real. This is Miss Organic talking now.
Let's talk.
You know, and that's what, and I've been talking, but you know, my thing is this. All this is for what? Everybody has a particular inspiration. Everybody knows I have 5 children, and you know I'm from the hood and everything like that. And you know, what is the core inspiration? What is it? Is it the family? Is it the success? Is it the money? Is it the fame? What is it?
Again, it's like,
is it hurt? Is it anger? Is it pain? What?
It's like all of the above. It, you know, every day struggle is a pain. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta live through it. So I can't really go off of that because life is full of pain. You know what I'm saying? Life is full of pain, and if you're gonna want recognition for going through the storm, sometimes you gotta weather through it. And you know, I ain't looking for sympathy or nothing. No, you don't want no pat on the back. You don't want no pat on the back, huh? I just want you to acknowledge, you know, what I'm doing. Right. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? I would love to put my mother in a brand new house. You know what I'm saying? I would definitely love to do that. Right. I got 3 beautiful children, you know what I'm saying? And they got futures, and you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be here forever, and I gotta make sure they got something that when I'm not here. Right. And yes, I love my family, and you know, I'm going to take care of all of them, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a selfish person. I'm not stingy. I'm very giving, you know what I'm saying? I'm very loving, you know, towards my peoples, my closest ones, you know what I'm saying? All the COHs that was with me since day one, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody that's just popping up out the blue and all that stuff with handouts. But you know, and I'm doing it for the love. I definitely want the fan approval.
Right.
You know,
right.
I want the DJ approval. I want the venue approval. I want, you know, I want like Warren G would say, I want it all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want the fame, you know.
Right.
I feel like, you know,
Right.
I got a face that, you know what I'm saying, America, the world will love, you know what I'm saying? I got a talent that the world will love.
Right.
So why not give it to them? You know, I'm open for anything and everything. You know?
I'm not
Put me
I'm
on a
not
TV
laughing
show.
at you, big
Put me anywhere.
Look, I'm telling y'all ladies, I'm in the building. I mean, he's super hot, sexy. He's all that. He's got it going on. He has the lingo. He has the knowledge. He's educated. He has it going on. I'm telling you. I mean, when you guys have an opportunity to come and see and meet this brother, you guys can see what I'm talking about. But for the most part, I really appreciate you coming into the studio, doing what you do best, kicking knowledge, keeping it real, staying true, you know, and I really love that about you. You know what I'm saying? Right, totally. And I love the whole thing of the Cali native, born and raised, repping West LA. I mean, you just doing that super big.
What part of LA?
West LA, you know.
West LA.
West LA.
He's doing it big.
You know, gotta give it up for the West Side.
Yeah. I love
the
it.
first person I heard say West LA.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm definitely the first, but I definitely
The first black person.
ain't gonna be the last.
I know, right?
You know, the first black person says West LA.
West LA.
I was expecting to say Compton or
I know.
Inglewood.
Inglewood.
Long Beach, San Pedro.
Well, I ain't from the West.
Pasadena.
I'm not from the West. I'm not from the West LA. That's over there off of like Overland and Pico by the you know what I'm saying, the West Side Pavilion.
Right.
I ain't, you know, I'm not that West LA.
Oh, okay, not that far west.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm like
gotcha.
I'm Midtown, Mid City.
Like
Okay.
Wilshire. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Wilshire District.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We consider that West LA over there because
Really?
you gotta look at it like this. That 105 freeway, that 110 freeway is a divider from the east side and the west side.
Right.
So,
Right.
you know, it's all west side, you know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Going
Right.
west of the
Okay.
10, I'm off the 10. So
Okay.
it's like, you know, South Central, it's like, it's South Central.
South Central,
You know
South
what I'm
Central,
saying?
right.
East LA is East LA.
Right. Okay.
So what do you consider Pico and La Brea? That's close west. That's going west. So we just consider West LA.
That is.
See, he's educated.
Well, yeah, where is that? What would I
Educated.
that's considered
He's
West
got.
LA?
We consider it West
Y'all,
LA.
I mean,
Anybody from that area
downtown
consider
LA.
it West LA.
He's got it going on. You know, let's start getting into your music. I want to know, what was the inspiration for Super Fresh and for Microphone Minutes? Talk to me about that. Where did that come from? I mean, it's hot. The tracks are hot.
I appreciate that, man. Super fresh. I'm super fresh. Speaks for itself. I tried to go old school with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm an '80s baby, '82. You know, so
That part right there.
I ain't really into the new fads like that. So I try to stick to my origins, my roots,
Stay
and
true to you.
also complement today's hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Try to, you know, give today's listeners what they want, as well as old school listeners like myself what they want. So, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Microphone Menace, you know, I just felt like I just wanted to just really go verbal on, you know, the track. It's like,
You just would go hard as a paint.
just you know, let them know what's going
Get
on.
sick with it.
I mean, hey.
The name speaks for itself. Microphone Minutes. It's like, wow. I mean, I've listened to the track. I've heard the track, and our listeners will have an opportunity to hear the track. And I mean, it's just like, wow. Where was you at when you wrote this song?
Oh man,
Where were you at in your
heart?
heart, in your mind, your spirit? Where was you at?
Like,
You just went off. Like,
I just be
okay.
everywhere. You know, you never know with me. I mean, I can be, you know, grinding and decide to whip out my phone and put a few bars in there and things like that.
Okay.
You know, I don't really have no routine. You know what I'm saying?
right.
When I feel it, I feel it. Sometimes I just wake up in the morning and I just feel
Let me
like.
write that line down before you brush your teeth.
and-
Come on, keep it real.
And next thing you know,
Keep it real.
next thing you know, that line turns into 16 bars. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I hear you.
And then a hook, and then a whole song. So it's just like I couldn't even tell you where I was at when I wrote that. I couldn't even
was
tell
everywhere.
you. I couldn't even tell you if I wrote all of that in the same day. I mean,
wow, that's an interesting story about how Microphone Minutes came about, because a lot of times, you know, some artists, they'll just sit down and write a song all because they may work with a corporation or, you know, whatever, they're signed and everything, and they're forced to sit down and write one thing at one time. And I think that your true art and your beauty is coming out because you've had an opportunity to be here and have the song has emotion, so you know you're working with this emotion, that emotion, and you've brought it all together, so it's a collaboration of who you are. So it's like we got you from a whole different, a lot of areas, like you said. But you know, speaking of this, you know what you do. How many other artists have you worked with, or who are you working with currently? Who are you working with
on
now?
The project, you can definitely first off, Cali Grown, co-CEO and producer B-Dog is featured on Super Fresh. That's you can catch him on the hook. As far as the project, I ain't really do too many features. The two features I have are people that I respect their hustle and their grind, and you know, their lyrical wordplay. And first is my boy Mike Stroh, representing Skill Still Appeal. We got a track on there called Real Recognize Real. And a collaboration track that's buzzing right now on YouTube, song called Certified, featuring my boy Truth representing Empire out in Carson. So you know, he had that joint on his latest project. So because of the buzz of the song, I'm continuing it, and I'm gonna that's kind of like a bonus track. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of a bonus track, but big ups to Truth and Empire. Yeah, and like I say, you can catch that video on YouTube. Truth, you know what I'm saying? TRUF, featuring Scrilla, SCRILL, Certified. So. And
you can also check it on his artist fan page on Hype Underground. So if you want to see the video and also hear the song, go to itshypeunderground.com. Real quick before we play Super Fresh, can you tell us a little bit of insight off what Super Fresh is?
Super Fresh, now that's one of my most recent tracks. That is one of the songs that I can honestly say that I wrote all of it at the same time. Just because of the eagerness that I had to make this song when I heard the production, and also because I'm trying to get the project complete. So man, I just trying to keep it to the roots, and also just trying to, you know, give the people what they want as far as just music. You know, it's a certain sound. Like, I feel like hip hop goes off of sound now. It's not really off of what you say. It's what you hear. You got like,
it's weird now.
Yeah, they got trap really music now. You got the trap sound.
You got ratchet music.
You got ratchet music.
You know, come on.
You got B-boy, and I feel like Super Fresh is on my B-boy tip. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's at that tempo though that it can compete. It definitely has the bass line to be played in the club. You know, some definitely men and women can
that's like a backyard boogie.
Right, exactly.
Super Fresh is definitely a backyard boogie, and so we finna get into Super Fresh right now. We got Big Scrilla in the building. Keep it locked, any100.com.
Here is
Hype Underground.
Super Fresh. Keep it locked. Oh, and when we come back, if y'all can hang out a little bit, ask Pharaoh. Keep it locked. Don't go nowhere. Super Fresh, y'all.
Jammer Beezy.
Yo, we on that old school B-boy shit. Back on my shit, G'd up from the feet up. Make sure when you play this, turn up, can beat up. Getting paper, so I'm chilling with my feet up. Looking for a bad bitch with a set of D-cups. Money on my mind, and I feel it's never enough. Smoking blunts the size of a tree trunk. Don't kill my vibe, let's just vibe and go get drunk. Man, I go so live, that's no job, boy, I get crunk. Bitches shaking there, got the ass like a Mack truck. With no hands while she back up. Man, I'm just with my bars on a whole nother planet. Bitch, I'm no Mars. Young, flashy, and super fresh. We are young, flashy, and super fresh. He is young, flashy, and super fresh. Don't give a about the next. We super fresh. Young, flashy, and super fresh. He is young, flashy, and super fresh. We are young, flashy, and super fresh. Don't give a about you, cause we super fresh. I'm I'm the you can call me Dookie. Shout out to my uncle, Mr. Pyru Pookie. I ain't tripping on no nothing on no floozies. Boss think my life's a movie. You niggas loud, but I'm blowing on exclusive. Checking out my feet, yeah, they the newest. You can call me Nike, cause I do it. Yelling to my ex bitch, yeah, you blew it. You can't tell me nothing when it comes to the music. Microphone minutes, now better yet a nuisance. And I never been a sideline. Better check my stats, yeah, prime time. Young, flashy, and super fresh. We are young, flashy, and super fresh. He is young, flashy, and super fresh. Don't give a about the next, we super fresh. Nigga. Young, flashy, and super fresh. He is young, flashy, and super fresh. We are young, flashy, and super fresh. Don't give a about you, cause we super fresh. I'm on the block, chillin' with my nigga. Got a stirred up drink, got a slithered. Cocky with my flow, cause I'm colder than a blizzard. I'm still a beast like Jordan for the Wizards. Diamonds on my ears, diamonds on my wrist, braids on my feet, cushion my spliff. You can't tell me nothing, I was born with a gift. Getting guap, yelling bitches ain't Shout out to my niggas, and shout out to my what's the late, baby? Yeah, you know how we get it. Scrilla shit hard on these niggas, and I'm still on the boulevards. Young, flashy, and super fresh. We are young, flashy, and super fresh. He is young, flashy, and super fresh. Don't give a about the next, we super fresh. Young, flashy, and super fresh. He is young, flashy, and super fresh. We are young, flashy, and super fresh. Don't give a about you, cause we super fresh.
Now it's time for the fastest growing segment in the entire world. Is it the fastest growing segment in the entire world?
Yes, it is.
It is?
It is.
It is time for Ask Pharaoh. Ask Pharaoh.
Ask him anything. Everything.
So here it is. It says, I have a friend who tends to flirt with me. Recently he has triggered my sensual spot, and I am beginning to feel him. How do I get busy with him and then take it back to just being friends, or is that possible? Who want to take that? Who want to? Let's ask Miss Scrilla first.
Okay.
Once you hit it, can you go back to being friends?
Man, that's what I call the weird zone. But
wow.
like
the weird zone?
Yeah, you
for real?
like the weird zone for women, not for men, because a man can hit that and be
for
content.
a female.
You said it's nothing to it.
Like why? Like I mean, sometimes going off attraction, right? You know, you can just say, "Ooh, she's sexy," and "Ooh, I wonder what that do like," and just want to see and just want to test drive. You don't want to always you ain't got to buy the car, you just want to test drive it.
Right. That's the most important thing, because I say that all the time.
And especially if it's a mutual thing,
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes people just got to lay down the standards first, like, hey, we just doing this, nothing serious, might have a cocktail later in life, but it's not serious.
So technically what she's really asking, what she's saying, he has triggered my sensual spot and I'm beginning to feel him. How do I get busy with him and then turn it back to her? She basically saying either he don't ate her twat. He don't ate her twat, or he don't play with that clit. That's basically, or he don't licked on it. And I guess
so you saying they already did it?
No, she's saying he has triggered my sensual spot and I'm beginning to feel him. How do I get busy with him and then turn it back to just being friends, or is that possible? She basically saying that he don't either play with a nipple, he don't kiss on her.
If she see what she's saying, how can she's doubting herself. She's not doubting that he can do it.
Them.
She knows that if she give him that good and and she like
what if it ain't good?
But no,
that's what she's afraid of.
That's always a gamble.
if she don't like it, it should be real easy to turn it back into being friends. But if she do like it, that's what she's scared of.
Right.
And her emotions is gonna kick in.
Right.
So
But what if she want more? What if
That's what he
she
said.
get it and then she wants more?
See, this is what I was asking you when we was coming into the studio. When
She wants more, and then she's like, "Okay, she knows basically she's saying whatever he done got her hot and wet and bothered, and she's afraid to just take it all the way there for the simple fact that she knows she ain't gonna want to be just friends. She gonna be want more than just friends. So she asking, is that possible? Girl, no, it's not possible. If he don't play with that poo nanny and got that thing hot and bothered, and you want him to just put the gorilla down on you, and you know you cannot control your emotions, because if a man can make you feel hot and bothered and all that before he get into it, trust me, Pharaoh, it's not possible.
it's really not possible.
It's not possible.
Like once he hit that spot,
It's not. It's
it's over.
It's a wrap.
It's over. You gonna, especially if you have your legs twitching and tingling and all that
Got
stuff.
eyes shaking and stuff.
Yeah, your eyes rolling in the back of your head. It is over. So if you plan to have friendship with him, I would tell you this: tell him don't be really too good, but just be okay.
Yeah, tell him to hold back.
Just hold back.
Tell him don't do it.
Don't
Tell
give
him
it all.
Don't do it to me like you
Yeah,
love me.
you know what I'm saying? Don't make
do it to me
love
like
to
you love me.
it. Don't
do it
make
to me like
love
you
to
love
it.
me. Yeah,
That
don't do it to
You know
me.
what I'm saying?
Don't
That's
do
what
it
I'm
to me
saying.
like you love me. Just give it to me.
Yeah,
Give me a sample.
You know,
Give me a
exactly
sample.
like some of the songs say, just you know,
Let's give me a little
tear it up
taste.
real good, but don't really
not
make
too
love
good.
to it.
Listen, B-Dog, where you at with this? I'm hoping that you is gonna say something else.
I don't have no more
You
rap.
don't want it though, B-Dog opinion.
Yeah.
I
I done had several running through my head.
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
They
God.
lying.
I mean, what do you think? I mean, do you think she should give him some? Basically, she asking us, should she give him some? Should she give him some?
No, her question is how she can turn it back into a friendship. She
Oh.
want to turn it back.
I don't think
gonna
she gave
give
him
it.
none
She's
yet.
going to give it to him.
She
Cause she
basically
like
said,
mentioned.
I'm trying to get. She said, "How do I get busy with him?" That means she ain't gave it none, and then turn it back.
Yeah.
So she's asking us
wanna
before she do it.
She want to do it.
Yeah.
She want to know how to make it into a friendship
So
again.
she asking us, should she get this man booty? Should she give him booty?
Without falling in love with him.
Well, yeah.
And he
Give him
already
booty,
got a
but
hot.
just give him booty, but just tell him like, I just want to be your friend.
yeah.
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
You
Like,
know, yeah. Just be upfront.
don't let the emotions get.
That means she shouldn't
Loose.
give her. That means she shouldn't back it up on him.
No.
Don't back it up on
No,
him.
don't
But
back
let
it up
him
on
know.
Right.
If she
From the
feel,
jump.
Yeah,
Exactly.
from the jump.
From
if
the jump.
she feel
You mean
like
do him like a
yeah,
husband?
smash him. Get
Okay.
him to make him think like, okay,
Ooh wee.
ooh wee. Like,
Yeah,
should
she
I
gotta
continue
take
to
the
hit
control.
that?
But then that might
Look at Scrilla.
that
You know
might
what I'm saying?
backfire on her though, because if she
Yeah.
like that, she gonna be
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
oh.
So like
It's
my man
a
said, it's a
dangerous
gamble.
game. It's a
gamble.
dangerous game that you're playing.
Daryl said
It's
that's
a
a gamble.
gamble.
It's a
Yeah.
gamble.
But
But
life is about gambles. So
Right.
go ahead, girl.
just I agree with everybody. Just put it up front. I agree with you as well.
Smash it.
Yeah, but be upfront though.
Be
Just
up-
say,
so
I
that's
just
a
want
thing?
to. I just want to feel how it feels. I just want to know how it gives, how it is.
Yeah.
And I don't
And
want to be
I
your
don't-
friend. I want to be your
exactly.
friend. I don't want to be in a relationship. I just want to get a good
one.
I just want to have some good sex.
Yeah.
But
And
we
leave it as
really
that.
getting it twisted, because honestly, let me keep it real from a female's perspective. Once you have actually entered a sexual relationship with a man, this man is no longer your friend. This is actually your lover. Now he can
Really?
only be, yes. There's only one. Either he can be your boyfriend, he can be your husband, he can be
Jump
your
off.
boo thing, he can be your
Jump off.
he can be your
He can
trick
be
daddy,
6
he can be your
o'clock.
sugar daddy. And he gonna have one.
You know that she didn't say jump off though, right? She
Tell me again.
couldn't say jump off.
So what she really want is she's really want too much. Skrilla, she want too much.
Right.
She's asking more
Exactly,
than
and that's
out of the situation than is possible.
That's true.
And no offense to you, Miss Organic, but that's a lot of women's problem. They
Yeah.
want too much.
Uh-oh. Speak
Hey,
the
I
truth.
said it. I know I be wanting too much.
We here with it, so you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Game
I
recognized
know I want
game.
a lot.
And ladies out there, if you're listening, just get yours. You know what I'm saying? That's Big Skrilla's
Motto.
free advice for
His
the day.
motto.
That's what Barry
Get
Mack said.
yours.
Get yours before you get mine.
Right. Get yours. You
I
know
mean,
what I'm saying?
what?
There's nothing wrong with it, because if you're open about it, that doesn't make you a hoe or a slut or anything like that.
It
but
makes you
just
nasty.
exactly. It makes you you being you.
Make you
Don't
more
hold
marketable.
in that inner freak. You just let it out. But you have to choose. And ladies, hear me when I say this. You have to choose who you want to let it off on now.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't be
You
giving that to
now,
everybody.
And I'm gonna get now, and I've been watching. You ladies have been choosing the wrong dudes.
Okay, now
you
you-
guys are still choosing the dudes with living at home with mom, not paying bills, taking care of his responsibilities on the bus, nothing
Right.
to show for.
Right.
When there's guys out there that you're overlooking. Now, that's why y'all get done the way y'all get done, because y'all ain't, you know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother topic. So,
Now that's
It
right
is.
on subject.
But real quick, earlier when I was talking about me and my girl, is that a bad thing? Like, if you can't do it, you can't bust. Is that a bad thing? Would you trip over that?
I mean, everybody different. I mean, you know, sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I don't get it. Some women get mad if you go too fast. You get mad if you don't go at all.
yes, sir.
What about you?
No, I don't think it's a bad thing. Like, but because he said is good. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what can be wrong, but
Because a man's
You know?
ultimate thing is to satisfy a woman, and
Exactly.
from Pharaoh's
Like, you know,
perspective,
if I couldn't-
she's satisfied. So
Hey, Pharaoh
Exactly.
got mind control. That's all.
yeah.
he's
Pharaoh-
making love to that mind.
Pharaoh, like, hey,
I gotta admit, I made love to it a few times. Like, this is good.
you got that mind.
I ain't going nowhere. Don't even worry about it, girl. I am not going nowhere. I made love to that a few times.
She probably jumping on the couch right now.
I got it. Hit it back now. Hit it with that. Hold up, Barry.
Just let me perform at the reception.
I love it.
That's funny. We'll be back. Keep it locked. Don't go nowhere.
8100 Hype Underground.